Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm here to do your 11 separation read for the month of March. I wanted to say thank you for the 1.7 thousand views for last month. I sure appreciate you guys. Some of you may be feeling like you are embarking on a new journey. We've had a lot of purging and habit-breaking alignments. And with the Virgo full moon, you should feel like, you can move full steam ahead, right? So, see what we got going on in love for you. Capricorn. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Within. Everybody's getting this card today. Speak your truth. Expand your perspective. Okay, so this is about transformation and moving forward. This is about you taking some power and some control back over something and learning how to move forward. So let's see what the cards have to say. Healing yourself. You've got Aquarius here. You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding back the fact that they want to be in relationship with you. They want to come tell you how they feel. They've been holding this back. And there's been some healing that you've been going through. You've been going through some sort of a transformation in your own world. Perhaps that's why they're not trying to interfere. But let's see what's going on. You're taking control back over your life for sure and getting grounded and solid again. So let's see what's going on with your lover. Okay, yeah, you're coming out of hermit mode. You have a cycle that you're closing out. And you have also this idea, Capricorn, here you are in the reverse. There was a period of time in which you kind of did withdraw from people. You withdrew for friends and family and maybe a lover. Because I think you were trying to find your solid ground on something. And now you're coming out of that like a child, like brand new, with a new MO, perhaps. Yeah, solid, committed issue. So it could have been that you chose not to commit to a situation or a person in the past. Now you're coming out of that energy and you're working on your own foundation, working on your own happiness. For some of you, this means that your partner may want reconciliation of a situation. They may want to reconcile with you, maybe take it kind of slow, right? So let's see. I wish that these cards would behave themselves. And before you Karens get up there and say some bullshit about, well, if they jump out of the deck, that means you got to tag them. Well, if that's what you do with your cards, great. Okay. Anyway, rant over. Okay, yeah, there was sudden changes. There was some sort of rejection of a person. Somebody served as a temptation. Sometimes, we gravitate toward stuff we can't have. Or we gravitate toward people that are really bad for us, right? And why we do that, I don't know. I kind of think it's like a moth to a flame type of situation. You know they're going to burn the fuck out of you, right? But you do it anyway. So I think this is what we're dealing with here, is that this person may have been toxic for you in the past, or there may have been some sort of passion, toxic love here or something. And so you got burned. And so you went away for a little while, right? And you're coming back, healed and new. Then this person presents themselves again to you. So maybe this is a lesson. Somebody's also trying to overcome the temptation of moving forward in this situation, and because of rejection. Now we have King and Queen of Cups. So a match, right? So what I'm seeing here is somebody is trying to change their ways, okay? This came out in the reverse. Somebody's trying to change their ways. Somebody's trying to change their ways. Let's just leave it at that. There was some rejection of a situation. Somebody went away. Somebody's trying now to change their ways in order to win this relationship back. Capricorn, I think you want relationship with this person, but they represent something to you, and maybe it's an inner thing that needs to be dealt with, right? Well, let's see what's going on between the two of you. Maybe they make you weak. Maybe they're like your kryptonite, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, so I have the Ten of Swords, trying to overcome some kind of betrayal. Third party situation. There was another person here that wrecked the relationship. Okay, let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Third party situation. Your partner had another lover, and of course that took you out. And what you're doing is coming back out of that, building yourself back up, right? Your partner's trying to resist their hoe ways. They're trying to resist repeating the same behavior. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, because I was trying to figure out where the hell this is going. Okay, so let's see what your blocks are. Okay, so you're single, and you feel manipulated, like you didn't want to be single. Like you didn't envision yourself being single in this situation. Like, you know what, I didn't want this. I didn't want to be single. And you're trying to get in alignment with that, and I think that's where you went for a little while. So your blocks are accepting the change that's happened, that's been thrust upon you when you didn't ask for it and you didn't want it, right? Let's see the blocks for your partner. Also, forgiveness, of course, is a big idea, but really, I think it's forgiveness of yourself because you blame yourself for not seeing this coming. Your partner wants to make an offer. They know that they screwed up. They know you're the one for them, and they've walked away from this situation. But they're always looking out across the horizon for an opportunity, okay, with you again. So they want a second chance. I think you kind of want to let them have a second chance. And they may be coming in with an offer. Unhappiness without you. Well, let's see how they feel about you. Somebody's trying to work up the courage, I think, to have the conversation about the lack, what happened, what went wrong. Your partner has this Ten of Cups love for you. This is emotional fulfillment. That's what they think of you. They are looking for another opportunity with you. They want you back. And they want forward movement. So now I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Cancer, Aries, and Taurus. Aries. So let's see what they're thinking. So they want another chance. Give me another chance is what they're saying. Excuse me. Okay, so they want your forgiveness. They absolutely want your forgiveness. That's what they're going to be asking for. Soulmate energy. They know that there's no one that compares to you. Every time I'm thinking, my mind gravitates back toward you. This lady in this picture is someone is longing for the days, the happy times of the past, right? yearning for the love, okay? Seeking a transformation. And Page of Fire, they're not sure they're going to have a new beginning with you. They're not sure that you're going to forgive them because they wrecked the solidity here. They wrecked this new path. They're hoping for a new path with you. Yeah, they want forward movement. What are we going to do? Okay, I'm going to present this idea to you. What do you want to do? So let's see what their intention is. Okay. It looks like to me here that there's a lot of instability in this situation, clearly. Their intention, they don't know if you're in a place to accept anything from them or not. They don't want to be independent from you anymore. But they're not sure that you're single. You're going to accept it. They want to have a conversation about poor choices that were made, I think. They want to have a conversation about letting the past be in the past. That's an awful lot for someone to ask. Their intention is to try to avoid conflict or blowing anything up because they've done such a bang-up job of it in the past, right? So they want to come talk to you, but if they feel like the conversation's going south, they're going to retreat and come back. So that's kind of the intention, is to pick the most optimal time, okay? So let's see, why are they attracted to you? You're a thinker, and you forgive. You forgive. You're a thinker and you forgive. And I think that you let bygones be bygones with people. You don't hold a grudge. And I think that's why what they like about you, they view you as a lover, as a partner. And they want this with you. And I think they're ready to burn themselves down to have it. Because they regret what they did. So let's see what they want to say to you. I do wish you well. Yes, it's too late. They screwed up too bad. At that moment, they didn't care. They were filling a hole. I know I made a mistake. And you broke them. When you walked away, even though they did what they did, like, what were they going to expect to happen? But you broke them. That's what they're saying. So, basically, they know they made a mistake. They didn't think at the time you were right for each other, and hindsight's 20/20 in this thing. At the moment, they were just acting out of a very selfish place, and they didn't care. But they do have a feeling that maybe it's too late. There's been too much damage done. See what their next move is. They wanted their freedom, and they sacrificed this relationship to have it. They feel defeated. They're frustrated that they desecrated this partnership, this connection, and they acted like a coward. So their next move is to contact you and express to you creatively, creative expression, whatever way that means. Some people use songs, they use art, whatever, but they're going to be expressing something to you creatively. This is how I feel about you, right? They're going to want to connect with you and tell you how sad they are without you. So it's up to you how you want to act about that. I mean, ball's in your court. I'm not going to tell you what you should do on this one. But you've got somebody coming back from the past. And this was a pretty high-level relationship. You were betrayed by this person. They cheated on you, perhaps. And they know they were wrong, and now they want to come back and they want another opportunity. So it's absolutely where you want to take it. But let's see what a final outcome is. Okay. You got 2 6s here, so I think you're kind of going to be at a crossroads, you know, about it. I think, I wonder, you know, if you're going to be kind of like you're not sure what you should do. So that's, I guess, why you get this Seek Within card. I think it has to be to you. I think you need to express to them, and I think you're going to express to them what they did to you was absolutely not fair. And I think you're going to be very defensive about it. I think that I don't know that you're going to accept the proposal until you can see a change. I think you've made the decision, though, not to commit to it. And I'm not sure you're even going to accept their apology. So for this person, this may take a little bit of time, you know, because they were dishonest with you, right? They were defending their lie, defending themselves. And I think karma's been served, and I think you're going to tell them, well, you know what? Sucks to be you. Karma's a bitch, right? And I think that's what you're going to be saying. You, however, are going to be going on a new path because karma has been completed. So let's see kind of what our love cards have to say. I don't think, Capricorn, that you're going to be accepting this situation again. Either that or there may be a repeat offender, right? Or you may feel like you've got to pay them back. But I think there's going to be a period of that before you even accept anything from them. And this may have been something that's already happened, right? Or something that will happen. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is about, 2211. So building a new future. True love, getting in alignment. This is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Demonstrate love, 48. Getting in alignment again. So getting in alignment with yourself about what you want moving forward and building a new path accordingly. You know, if you can forgive this person and you feel like, you know, this won't happen again, then you're going on a new path with this person. But for others of you, I think this is an opportunity to tell them how they hurt you and how you really feel about the situation so that you can have your closure and move on. But this person kind of is like your kryptonite, right? It's kind of like you're rendered weak around them and you aren't able to speak your mind around them, right? You always end up making these decisions that don't benefit you. So anyway, so let's get some advice on it. True love, though, that's what it says. But, I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and advocate for somebody running around on you and you taking them back. I'm not going to do it. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. What do I want? I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. I am patient. This is a lesson in closure. I know that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me, so I can wait for a partner who's right for me. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. Hey. Now, I do the sex cards, but I mean, here's the deal. I think that that's probably the primary focus of this situation. And I think that that's the sort of the kryptonite that keeps drawing you back to him again and again. And I think that if you do this, if you take the focus off of the sex You know, when they're coming back and they're professing their love for you, oh, they can't live without you, you know, on and on. I think if you say, great, okay, but you know what, I'm sorry I can't be intimate with you because it's going to take me a minute to begin to trust you again, and I can't do that yet. See what happens. Just a word of advice. Take the sex out of it, see what happens. See how they are. If they're earnest and true about wanting another opportunity with you, they'll absolutely understand that and be in agreement with you. If they make a big fuss over it, then that's what they want. So just check it out. You've got free will. Decisions are going to need to be made. You're going to be at a crossroads. Actions can't be forced. And guess what else can't be forced? Love can't be forced, right? Control, stagnation, delusion, release the need to control situations. So you can't control the outcome of this situation, just like you couldn't control the outcome of the previous situation. There's something here that needs to be fertilized, needs to be nurtured. Something here is not coming to fruition like it should. There's going to be a lot of mystery. You're entering at sort of an unknown territory, and it might be kind of exciting, right? But understand, don't get such a narrow mind that you're focusing only on one outcome, okay? You need to handle this situation and doing what's best for you moving forward, not, well, I've got to do what they want, you know, or they're going to cheat on me, or I got to do what they want because I've been waiting for them to come back. No, you need to approach the situation with the idea of what you want. What do you need? What are they going to show you that's different than something they hadn't already shown you? And take sex out of the equation. And if you're able to do that, I think you might have something there. And they may be earnest and sincere in their idea of seeking your forgiveness. But if that becomes a problem for them, then they're just seeking to validate and boost their ego at your expense. So, Capricorn, that's what I have for you, and good luck.